Harper to Greenwood. This is KIRO Radio, 97.3 FM.
News and talk, powered by the Pacific Northwest.
This is the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show on KIRO Radio, 97.3 FM. 97.3 FM.
Howard Schultz and Kurt Cobain's estate and a driveway and mad people and suing people. Yeah, it's not the current story, but it goes way back to Howard's first interaction with the city. We'll get to that, but look, let's be honest. This segment of the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show doesn't belong to Candy, doesn't belong to Mike, doesn't belong to me. No! We do the show for the people, not the powerful.
Did everyone agree with you? Let's find out. Choose your news on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show.
Kind of jumped there for a second. Nope.
What, did I give you a... Don't!
Oh, what? Yeah. Everyone probably agreed with you because you make the best choices. We gave you a little taste of our stories, and you have been texting your votes very creatively to Candy, Mike, or Todd to 98973, the online training academy text line. From the 425, unveil the truth about Grandpa Bernie and his phony speeches, Todd. From the 253, you didn't sell me today, Todd. I will never vote for Candy. So, Mike? Mike talking about the social influence of vaccination rates? That's my vote. Man.
Mike, you're taking my people from me.
Yeah, good job. Stealing votes. From the 206, Candy crushes it. Oh, I see what you did there. That's pretty good. Choose your news scoreboard currently says Mike is at 12, Todd at 16, I am at 9, and the winner today...
You love me! You really love me!
It's movie-themed because I won with my movie-themed story. You can go ahead and text me at 98973 if you even know that movie. So, we love classic movies. Remaking them is a thing because we already know they're going to be profitable in some way, right? So Pet Sematary, Men in Black, Charlie's Angels, Lion King, Dumbo, Aladdin. Somebody sent me a text and said, you're lying. Those aren't all coming out next year. Yeah, they are. You're going to be freaked out. You're going to wonder what year it is when you're at a theater.
You're Lion, L-I-O-N?
Yes, they did. Lion. But that's one of the reasons why I found this particular story interesting. Yesterday it was revealed that another beloved movie and a character was about to get a new life. But what happened in the news in real life ended up scrapping the entire project.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Right? Tom Hanks, the lovable guy who changed history just about everywhere he went in Forrest Gump. Won 6 Oscars, countless other awards, and really introduced America to fake news because you saw scenes from history that were so lifelike, like this one with JFK.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I gotta pee.
I believe he said he had to go pee.
And you see them in the Oval Office, and it looked almost real, and oh yeah, I'm watching a movie. Well, screenwriter Eric Roth revealed that Forrest Gump was going to live on into the 90s, but then something happened.
It was going to start basically with the little boy, his little boy having, AIDS. Mm-hmm. And people wouldn't go to class with him in Florida. One of the funny things is I had him in the back of O.J.'s Bronco. And that he would look up occasionally, and they didn't see him in the rearview, he popped down. He meets on a bus a Native American woman, and he said, I finally found my calling, and he's been a bingo caller on a reservation. And every day he'd go wait for the his Native American partner. She taught nursery school at a sort of a government building there in Oklahoma City. And he was sitting on the bench waiting for her to have lunch, and all of a sudden the building behind him blows up. I wrote the sequel. Literally, I turned it in the day before 9/11. Tom and I and Bob got together on 9/11 to sort of commiserate about how life was in America and how tragic it was. And we looked at each other and said, this movie has no meaning anymore.
And that is why we don't have a sequel to Forrest Gump. By the way, that movie turns 25 this summer. But isn't that interesting? They looked back at history of the 90s. They had all these things in place. Forrest Gump and O.J.'s Bronco. He was going to dance with Princess Diana. And then he was there on the bench.
And you know what? And we do radio, and we're supposed to talk. And sometimes I just want to take a breath. I just want to think about that movie. And I literally just want to think about what could have been and the reason it was withdrawn. And I don't know if I want to thank the artists for withdrawing it. I don't know if I want to say you all should have done it. But I'm glad you won.
It's an interesting story about how it never got made.
It's
Why
not just
it never got
interesting.
made.
It's emotional. I'm not okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I mean, I liked Forrest Gump. Okay, I don't. I mean, it was a good movie, right? I mean,
Well, you're talking about history, though, and what was happening in the 90s in this country. Haley Joel Osment was going to play the kid, and he was going to have AIDS because we know that Jenny died of AIDS.
Mike heard the story.
I understand it. I understand the movie. I understand all of that, and the fact that they didn't make it. I mean, I gotta say, sequels rarely live up. I mean, Godfather 2 maybe, and so I think in a weird way, I'm probably happy they didn't make it. I mean, it's a terrific movie as a standalone thing.
Yeah. I'm still touched. I like that story, Candy.
Gremlins 2. Great sequel. The new batch.
That's true.
It's
a
not
good
bad.
one.
Thank
Excellent
you,
point.
Sean.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Look who's talking to.
Yeah, so now I'm no longer sad or
Okay, now we're
like
thinking
even-
about sequels. Go ahead and text yours to 98973.
Yeah, your favorite sequel, 98973. Howard Schultz, the Cobain Estates, a driveway, a park, angry people, lawsuits, and recriminations. What do you want to do?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I'll stop what I'm doing to watch it.
That's a good way to look at it.
You know?
Yeah, it's big.